everybody, it's Mrs. Garibaldi with today's math lesson for, what are we in, March? This has been the longest week of my life, March 26th, 2020. And so I want you all to go and get your eVisions Volume 2 math book, a box of crayons, and a pencil. And while you guys go get those, I'm going to share my screen with you so that we can work on this together. All right, here we go. So once you have your eVisions Volume 2 math book, if you could turn to page 379. 379 is the page that we're going to work on today. All right, and so we're going to go ahead. I started this video earlier and I was having some issues with the connectability, so I'm starting this again. You'll notice that I already have counted set A here for us. And so set A is the example that the author of this book is has done for us. And so they have hats here in a circle, and they have counted them, and they said that there was 19 hats here. And so I just went around and I crossed out as I counted, because that's one of our strategies, especially when it's in a circle. My strategy is to cross them out as I count them, so then I know where I started. So I'm actually going to create an X as I count these again, just to model for you what I would like for you guys to do, okay? So let's see. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So, somebody is at our door. So 19 hats on set A. Now, let's look, and we are going to go ahead and look at number 1 and 2. So I'm going to scooch this over, because then I'm going to zoom in here. Whoops, excuse me. I'm going to zoom in so that you can get a better look at numbers 1 and 2. So let's go ahead and let's do that same strategy and count the stars for number 1. And so I'm going to just draw a line through each of the stars as I count. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So there are 17 stars. So think about that number 17. What number goes first in 17? You're right, 1. And the second number is 7. Nice job, 17. So write 17 on your book, and I'm going to patch up my writing here because I want it to look nice and neat. And now let's look at 2 with the apple with the 2 inside. We're going to count these suns, and I'm going to do the same thing by just putting a little mark on each of the suns as I count them. Count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. There are 18 suns there. So 18, how do we write 18? If you said 1, 8, you are right. That is 18. Good job. Now we're going to look at the example they gave us for set B. So look at set B on your book, and you're going to notice how the 14 is blue. That's where they want us to start counting. And they have written 14 down here. And then they filled in the next 2 numbers, and they showed us where to stop by putting a stop sign on the 16. So they said 14, 15, 16. Say that out loud with me. 14, 15, 16. Good job. Now we're going to look at problem number 3. What number does it want us to start counting at? 9, you're right. And so they have 9 here. And then where do they want us to stop? What number do they want us to stop at? 11. Yeah. So what comes after 9? 10. You're right. So write 10 on the next one. And then on the last line here, what number are we going to write? 11. You're right. 11. Good job. Now, watch as I show you how we're going to turn the page. So we're at page 379. I'm going to take just one page in my hand. Make sure there's just one. I'm going to kind of move my fingers back and forth. And now I'm going to turn the page. All right. And we're going to work on, I'm going to zoom out a little bit. There you go. We're going to work on page 380 together as well today. Okay, so I have my pencil, and now I'm going to read you the directions that are at the bottom of the page. So for number 4, it says you're going to draw a circle around the group with 15 bugs. So the author has given us example of what they want us to do on set C. So you'll notice that they had to find the group with 14. So they counted each of these groups and they decided that this one was 14. Let's check their work and make sure they were right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So there were 14 in this group. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 in this group. So they were right. They circled the group with 14. Nice. Now, for number 4, we have to find the group with 15. Okay, and so let's try to find the group with 15. Let's start with the circle here. Let's go ahead and cross out as you count. Count with me, okay? Let's start at the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So there are 11 here. So is this group 15? No, but let's just double check and count because they might try to trick us. So let's make sure there's 15 here. Let's cross out as we count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yes, there is 15 here. So go ahead and draw a circle around this group that is 15. Nice work, you guys. Now we're going to come down to this next row and let's look at the example they give us in set D. So it says they want you to, you're going to listen to the story and then you're going to find the answer, okay? So there are some, so I'm going to make a story for the example they show us just for a practice, okay? So there are 3 piggies out in the field and more than one, actually no, I'm going to say one or more piggies in the barn. Okay, so there are 3 piggies in the field and there are 1 or more piggies in this barn. They're making us guess. We don't know how many piggies are in that barn. So you're going to circle the number of piggies that there could be in all. So there are 3 piggies in the field and at least 1 more in the barn. So what's 1 more than 3? 4, you're right. So there could be 4 piggies total, or there might be 2 piggies in this barn, and then there could be 5 piggies total. So they showed you an example of what we're going to do on number 5 now together. Are you ready? Here we go for number 5. So it says, listen to the story. There are some bunnies resting in the grass. 2 or 3 bunnies are playing behind the bush. Count the bunnies in the grass and then draw a circle around the number that shows how many bunnies there could be in all. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to count all the bunnies in the grass, and it said there could be 2 or 3 bunnies playing behind the bush. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to add 2. Actually, you know what? I think I'll add 2, and 3. So let's start. We're going to do in the bush. So 1, 2, 3. Because there could be 1, 2, 3 behind the bush. So let's count all the bunnies in the grass. Count on your paper and cross them out as I cross them out on mine and count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, if there's 2, so count, so circle 12, 13. So because it says 2 or 3. So 2, adding 2 would be 12, and adding 3 would be 13. There you go. So that is an example of how you will do number 5. My friends, for your work today for math, you're going to look at page 381 in your math book, okay? And you are going to do on your own numbers 1, 2, 3, and you're going to turn the page and do 4, 5, 6, and 7, and then you're going to stop. Don't go any farther. Okay, so you're going to do page 381 and 382, and you can snap a picture, and then you will send it and upload it into edsby. Okay, all right, do the best you can, my friends. If you're having any trouble, please reach out and either through Remind or through email or through my phone or text, okay? I wish you well. I love you. I miss you, and I hope to see you at our next lesson. Have a great day, you guys. Goodbye. Don't forget to check edsby for your assignment.